Hi everyone, and welcome to a quick presentation on ambiguous answers and how to recognize them and the best way to handle them when given one. Let's first define ambiguous so that we're all on the same page. Why does it matter that we can recognize one? Well, first it can lead to an incorrect response, which then could mean, at the least, some awkward instructions or questions that don't seem to make sense as to why they're being asked, and this is often most due to the wrong interpretation of an ambiguous answer. Think situations where we're asking conscious patients to lie down flat so that a rescuer can perform a head tilt, all because we interpreted the question, "Is he awake?" incorrectly. If a question is answered ambiguously, it could mean that a scene safety risk was missed and the responders are put in an unknowingly dangerous situation, which could have dire consequences, as we all know. Also, put yourselves in the shoes of a first responder. While it is important that everyone in 911 be capable of working in an ever-changing and dynamic situation, telling a paramedic that they're responding to an infant in respiratory arrest and discovering the infant has a broken arm, instead, due to misinterpretation of an ambiguous answer, can be frustrating, and it can lead to unnecessary delays in patient care. This risk can be mitigated if ambiguous answers are handled appropriately. Let's take a look at this example. The question is he or she awake? The answer provided here: there are times when he is, and there are times when he isn't. So let's pause and think about how this question was answered and evaluate a couple of things that will help us identify if the answer is indeed ambiguous. First, what was accomplished? Let's think about that. What I'm asking here is, did the answer to the question I asked in protocol accomplish the objective of the question asked? Is the answer "there are times when he is and there are times when he isn't" enough information to definitively move forward, or as a dispatcher would I have to guess as to the correct answer being yes or no? If you find yourself needing more information, you have probably stumbled upon an ambiguous answer. How about this question? Do you see flames or smoke? And the answer provided is, it looks dirty. Once again, let's evaluate the answer given and decide whether the information is definitive and allows you to move forward in protocol without question. So how do we combat this now that we have a tool in our pocket to recognize ambiguous answers? The answer is clarification. It's going to be done when the caller doesn't understand the scripted question or instruction, the caller answers ambiguously, or the caller doesn't answer after a reasonable period of time. If we take a look at Universal Standard 3, acceptable clarifications or enhancements, the dispatcher may refer to previous statements made by the caller. This includes including those spontaneously provided to introduce the clarification, but the dispatcher must ask a complete question to confirm an objective answer to the question. So here's some correct examples. You said she can't get out of the car, but I need to confirm, is she trapped? This is going to be considered best practice as you refer to the caller's statement and then ask the question as written. Another acceptable clarification is, you said she's trapped in the vehicle, is that correct? This is considered okay because the dispatcher refers to the caller's statement and then requires the caller to confirm whether this statement is correct by asking a complete question. Here's an incorrect clarification as the question is leading in nature. You said she's trapped, right? You're leading the caller into agreeing with the provided answer. Remember to always ask a complete question when clarifying. Also, use the parenthetical clarifiers. They're there, and when they're provided, they take all the guesswork out of what to ask. Make sure to head over to our YouTube page and like and subscribe. We have several CDEs for further viewing, and new ones are added every month, and most likely there's a CDE regarding a topic that you may have a question about. As always, thank you guys so much for spending some time with me. I'll catch you on the next one.